Y'all see lines on my forehead. Y'all already know I'm a black girl. I just took a nap, so just took the scarf off. But is it me, or did March have somewhere to be this year? Because March came saying who was all here and dipped out. Like, where did March have to be this year? I have not a clue. But March said, hey, bye. See y'all next year. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Brandy, and today we are doing a March wrap up. Yes, a March wrap up. If you are new here, I do book related videos, book hauls, book reviews, book wrap ups on my page. If that is something you are interested in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back because I'm dropping videos weekly, baby. Sometimes I drop videos twice a week. It just depends because sometimes I'll be in my content bag and I just be recording. And I'm like, let me get them 2 videos this week, okay? Okay. So, y'all know I got my notebook. I've been thinking about getting me a new notebook, but this one has been serving its purpose. So we're gonna finish this notebook out, especially because I've been having this notebook since like 2014. So we're gonna finish this one out before I get a new one, because I do want a cute yellow sunflower to match the little aesthetic in here, but this one will do. So let's get right into my March recap. So I read 9 books this month. 5 of them were physical books, 3 of them were audiobooks, and 1 of them was an ebook on my Kindle. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but read what's on your Kindle, sis. Read what's on your Kindle. I already know you got plenty books on that Kindle, but you keep on going to that bookstore looking for something new to read. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, I'm ready. If y'all got some type of hack on how to get this glare out of my videos, let me know, because I hate it and I've been trying to figure it out, and obviously I ain't figured it out because I'm asking y'all. But let's get into this wrap up. So yeah, 9 books this month. 9. I was reading plenty physical books and I was tossing them back like shots. So I was in my reading bank this month. The first book I read was called Blackwater Swamp by Bill Wallace. Now this is a children's book. I read this book with my daughter. This was our first buddy read. So exciting. There should be a vlog coming out. It's gonna be after this one of us doing our buddy read. So please stay tuned for that. It was a physical book. I'm not giving it a rating because obviously it was a kid's book. My daughter is 12, so I'm not gonna go hard on Mr. Bill Wallace and rate the book. Let's just say we both enjoyed it. She really liked it, and the conversation we had to discuss the book was good. So the second book that I read this month was a Frida McFadden book, The Housemaid. I finally got into the Frida McFadden chokehold this month, and y'all, I don't think I'm gonna be coming up out of it anytime soon. I don't think so. But if you know, you know. I already did a book review on this. If you have not seen the book review, go watch the book review. It was a good book. This was good. This was so good. So good. I rated this book a 4.5 stars. I did read this with my virtual book club. We did do a virtual group discussion on this book. The discussion was so good. I was so excited about it. I think that was actually my first discussion this year with the group. So I was so excited about it. Everyone has read this book by now. So if you have not read this book, go get it and read this book. The next book that I read was Finding Jupiter by Khalees Rowe. It's a YA book. I gave it a 4 stars. It was a very cute storyline. A lot of family secret drama. It was based in Memphis, Tennessee. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It was based in Memphis, Tennessee, so I love that aspect of the book. I did do it via audio. I stumbled across that book a while ago, and I was trying to debate on if I wanted to read the physical book, if I wanted to purchase the book. But then I looked on the Libby app and I seen that it was available for me to listen to, and I went ahead and just listened to it. I did a review over on my Bookstagram page. I'll put it right here for you guys. Go check it out. Let's just say I really did like this book, and it is one that I wish I had as a physical copy, just so that my daughter can read it later on. So if I do run into this book while book shopping, I would definitely buy this book. So to keep the Memphis trend going, the next audiobook I did was called Sun Keep Rising by Christian R. Lee. She's a Memphis-based author. She's from Memphis. I don't think she lives here anymore, but she's from Memphis. And it was an audiobook. I just said that, but it was an audiobook. I rated the book 3 stars. It was it a YA book? Yes, it was a YA book because it talked about teen pregnancy, growing up fast because you a mama now. And I think the girl was like 19, so still teen pregnancy, an older teenager. The book was based in Memphis as well. I really enjoyed the book. It was very cute. It was very common. Unfortunately, it was a very common situation, especially here in Memphis. So I really enjoyed the book because I enjoy listening or reading books where I'm familiar with the area at which they're talking about. So I was very familiar with where she was talking about in the book, so I really enjoyed it. She's actually going to be coming here for book signing next month in April, because I'm recording this in March. So next month in April, she'll be here with another Memphis-based author doing book signing. So I'm so excited to finally meet her. Y'all, I've been conversating with this lady on Instagram. We've been in each other's DMs because I'm like, sis, yeah, I need to see you. So definitely buying this book because I want it to be autographed, and yeah, you should read this book too. Okay, so the next book I read, you guys, it was an ebook, and I'm so mad because I need the physical copy. And if you guys follow me on Bookstagram, you already know I've been raving about this book, My Maid by Jessica George. 5 stars, period, point blank. I already recorded a reading vlog going deep into why I gave this book a 5-star. I really need you to circle the block, sis, and go watch that reading vlog. That was my very first reading vlog, and I related to the main character, Maddie. Child, let's just say me and Maddie, twin. Where have you been? Like, that book was just so good. I'm gonna be raving about it for the remaining of the year, and probably well into next year too. Same way I'll be raving about The Perfect Marriage, because The Perfect Marriage was my favorite book of 2023. And anytime I see somebody pick up that book, I'm like, yeah, it was my favorite. Yeah, it was the bomb. Yeah, of Adam. So yeah, I'm gonna be writing for My Maid by Jessica George until I find something else. I gave it a 5 stars. It was a great coming of age story. Maddie was 25. Parkinson's disease awareness. So if you don't know much about that, information is there. Very good book. I'm not going to give you any more information on that because I would love for you to go back and watch my reading vlog. Okay. So the next book I read, you guys, which I am so freaking excited about because I've been trying to get into this author. I actually have one of his books in my birthday wish list. I think by the time this video comes out, my birthday will be almost here. So tap the link in the bio because my birthday is 4/4, April 4, Aries stand up. I put a book by this author in my birthday wish list because I said in April, I'm gonna be reading this author. However, I was able to snag a audiobook by him in the Libby app, which is very rare because he's very popular. The title of the book is called My Darkest Prayer by S.A. Cosby. You guys know him. Y'all know him. Y'all didn't read all the popular books by him. Y'all probably didn't already read his whole catalog. But I'm new to the game. And you guys, that book was so good. 5 stars all the way around. 5 freaking stars. Like I said, it was my first book by the author. Whole time in the book, he's trying to find the killer of a minister, and y'all, the twist at the end. The twist at the end, it was very suspenseful. What I love about my reading journey this year is that I'm really getting into suspense, and I'm really getting deep into my thriller. Last year, I read a lot of Geneva Rose's books, which I love Geneva Rose. But this year, I'm really trying to tap into more authors that write thriller and just have some type of suspense, because I've just been reading a lot of romance. And then in high school, I used to read a lot of urban fiction. And so I'm trying to broaden my horizon and get into other things. And I really, really love that for me. And what I love most about S.A. Cosby is that he's Black. Yeah. So I'm going to be getting into more of his books in April because, yeah. The next book that I read is by Angie Thomas. I actually got it as a physical copy. It is called Concrete Rose, and I actually read all 3. I think she probably had more than 3 books, but I read The Hate You Give, and then I read On the Come Up. I actually own all 3, and you guys, the books are just dope, especially this one. Like, come on. Love this book down. Okay, I rated this book a 5 stars. Like I said, it's my 3rd book by Angie Thomas. This book is about a young teenage father. The script was flipped. Okay, this book is about a young teenage father who literally had to find his way to be a parent. Like, he had to figure it out. And this book here, it touched me because you don't really see a lot of teenage fathers trying to make it happen and make it work. It's usually the little girls that stuck with the kids, obviously, because they're teenagers. So it's usually the little girls and their moms stuck with the babies. But this time around, he was stuck with the baby. So this book is very, very good. Highly recommend. If it's not on your radar, add it. I can honestly say I like this book better than On the Come Up and what was the other one? I just said it. On the Come Up and The Hate You Give. I like this book a whole lot better than the others. Now I love the others, but this one, this is it trumps those 2 for me. So I really, really love those. The next book that I read is a book that I've been seeing all over the book universe. Okay, and I actually have it as a physical copy. Excuse me. Wow, I ugly cried. And this book here, it was cute. I just posted a book review on this one on my Bookstagram page, and I'm trying to remember the rating because when I wrote it down, I had not been finished, so I didn't write the rating here. I think I gave this book 3.5 stars. Super cute. Okay, super cute book. Would I read it again? No, because though it was cute, it was too cute, and I think it was very, very, very overhyped. The cover is beautiful. This is a book, it's a YA book, so I try not to be so hard on the YA books, but I think that's why I would never read it again, because it is a YA book and it was just too cute. Like, for me, the story started off, I'm not gonna say slow because I love a good slow burn. I guess you can say slow. It was kind of like, this is a little boring, but I try not to be hard on it because it's a YA book, so it shouldn't be. The story at the beginning really was boring for me, 35, almost 36 on April the 4th, but it was cute. And like I said, I would recommend this one to my daughter. Definitely gonna save it for my bookshelf because look at it. It's just cute. It's very cute. Again, I gave it a 3.5. She basically writes a whole bunch of lists, and she writes a whole bunch of lists in her notebook. Good, bad, sad, happy, whatever. She uses her notebook like a diary in some sort. Her notebook comes up missing, and she teams up with this guy named Carter, and she's trying to find the notebook. In the midst of all that, she's overcoming obstacles, and she's just seeing the world for what it actually is and not what her little piece of the world portray it to be. So it's a very good coming of age, very good teenager, young adult type of book. Very, very cute. The message behind it is very, very good. 3.5. 3.5. If you have daughters, let them read this book. It'll be perfect for them. So the last book I read was actually gifted to me from an author. Her name is J.T. Terry. So I actually read this towards the beginning of the month. I think I read this right after I finished The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. It is called A League of My Own. She said this book is like a thriller, suspense, a little romance, as far as the genre is concerned. I gave this book a 3 stars. It was good, but it's not something I would typically gravitate to. So if I had to choose to read this book, or I was just browsing, looking for books to read, it's not something that I would gravitate to as far as a book. Now, if this was a show, I would be all in. Like, I would be all in. Basically, this girl here, what was her name? Solace. She was a assassin, and her family was full of assassins. She was an assassin. However, her husband didn't know she was an assassin. And so her mother ended up dying, and she's trying to figure out who killed her mom, how her mom dies, and all of that in the midst of trying to save her marriage. So it's a little bit of second chance in here. It was good. I'm not gonna say it was terrible. Like I said, it's just something that I wouldn't read in a book. It's something that I would definitely watch on TV. It was good. It definitely kept me on my feet. I was reading it because I want to know what's gonna happen next. And I'm one of those girlies that barely DNF a book. So it wasn't DNF worthy. It was very good. So if you guys are interested in anything like this, I highly suggest you go on to Amazon. She does have the book on Amazon available. Again, this is J.T. Terry. She gifted me this copy, and I'm very, very grateful because it was good. It was good. All right, so that sums up my March wrap up. Y'all, I really was in my reading bag this month. I think I read some of all the genres this month besides fantasy. And I plan to get into fantasy next month, so I'm very, very excited about that. I kind of have my TBR planned out for April. I really don't like to put it out there to the internet world because if I change my mind, I don't want y'all holding me accountable. Because I just learned, and I told you guys this before, I'm a semi-mood reader. And I'm reading a book now that I'm really, really enjoying. So I'll be talking to you guys about that for the April wrap up because I probably won't. I know I won't finish it until April. So yeah, let me know what you guys read this month. Did y'all do a lot of audiobooks, physical books? Are you reading what's on that Kindle? Because y'all be raving about the Kindles, but are you really reading what's on the Kindle, or are you going to the bookstores, buying books, walking into Barnes on Vibes? What are you doing? What did you do for March? Let me know what was your favorite book in March. Drop it down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Peace out.